Hey guys, it's Coulter. I'm here at Lorrie and Charlie Fout's home in Pocatello. As you can see here, I have the sewer line painted up for replacement. So we got in there and it turns out that there's a couple areas beginning to collapse and some root intrusions throughout their sewer. So what the customers have chosen to do is we are going to pipe burst to replace their sewer line. Right here I have the exit of the home marked. It's about 1 foot 6 inches deep on my locator. I put one extra marker right there at 1 foot 10 inches, just in case there's a second marking needed. But right here, we're going to dig as close as we can. Obviously we have gas right here and our air conditioner. So if we need to come out a few feet and just hand dig up to the foundation of the home, we'll have to do that. But we will open one hole on this side, go all the way to the end of their backyard. So their backyard, the sewer connection meets really close to under the property fence here, where the hedge is growing over the fence. So right here at this X, which is about 4 feet 1 inches, I have marked there, we meet into the city sewer connection. So if we have to trench maybe a couple more inches underneath the fence to connect, we can, but with my location, it was coming really precisely close to the fence itself. So then we'll dig our hole over here at that 4 foot depth and do a pipe burst all the way from there to here. Of course, once that is connected properly, we'll be able to fill in the dirt, compact the ground to level it out, let them know they're responsible for any landscaping that they desire if they choose to. So that is part one of the job here today on the sewer replacement. There's a couple other factors we found inside of the home. One job they're proceeding forward with, a couple other ones they are hoping to wait and then act on them at a later date. So if you give me just a sec, I'll take you inside and we'll go look under their kitchen cabinet. As well as this gate right here, gave them the understanding that we may have to remove one of the posts here to get our excavator in. So that is part of the agreement written that they understand too. Alright, we'll go into the kitchen sink where the second portion of the job will be done. Okay, so under here, as we were inspecting everything, Lorrie mentioned that they've had an issue with a leak happening in the kitchen cabinet here. We did some tests and found that a couple areas that were leaking were the drain pipes, the seals to the kitchen themselves, as well as like some of the connections within the pipe. And then also got some old rusted water lines here. So we talked about all sorts of different things we could do. What they both came to the conclusion they wanted to do was replace everything in this cabinet for now and then start there. So as part of this job, we will cut out all the exposed portions of the water lines here and then replace them with plastic water drain lines so that we can avoid any further leaking from all the rust and things like that on the joints here in the cabinet. Then we will also be replacing the drains for them, the seals, and then properly installing them. It goes back to the cast iron drain going into the wall on both sides. We will not be going into the wall for this job. They chose to not do that at this time. So we will be replacing both the water lines and just the drains that are exposed here so that we can seal them properly and give them less leaks under the kitchen cabinet. So yeah, overall, that is the two jobs that will be included at this time. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. Happy to help any way I can. Appreciate it, guys.